The night was quiet. The moon hung low above the trees, and the forest seemed to breathe softly, like it was deep asleep. Luma, a small child with big, curious eyes, lived at the edge of the forest. Every night, before going to bed, Luma liked to open the window and look up at the sky. The stars were always there, twinkling gently, as if they were winking good night. But one night, something unusual happened. Luma saw a star fall. It wasn't like the tiny streaks of light that sometimes dashed quickly across the sky. This star tumbled slowly, glowing warm and golden, like a lantern drifting down from the heavens. Luma's mouth opened wide in surprise. The star didn't fade away. It fell into the forest. Luma pressed a hand to her cheek. "I have to see," she whispered. Slipping on soft slippers and a cozy cloak, Luma tiptoed past the sleeping house and out into the cold night air. The forest whispered with crickets and the hush of leaves. Luma followed the glow. The deeper they went, the brighter it became. And then, there it is. Nestled in a bed of moss lay the star. It wasn't big. In fact, it was small enough to fit in both of Luma's hands. Its light flickered gently, and when Luma leaned close, she thought she heard it sigh, like a tired little creature. "Oh," Luma whispered, kneeling beside it. "You're hurt, aren't you?" The star shimmered faintly, almost like a nod. Luma scooped it up carefully. It was warm, not hot, and light as a feather. The glow danced across Luma's face as she smiled softly. "Don't worry, I'll help you." The star blinked once, twice, and then gave the faintest giggle, like the twinkle of a bell. And that was how their journey began. The first thing Luma did was bring the star home. She placed it gently on a soft pillow. The star rolled over, cozying itself like a sleepy kitten. Luma tucked a blanket around it, but the star wobbled, and a small flicker drifted upward, painting a picture in the air. It showed the sky filled with stars and a little empty space where it belonged. Luma understood. "You want to go home?" The star flickered brightly, like a yes. Luma nodded. "Then I'll take you there." The star glowed with gratitude, its little light pulsing gently. The next morning, Luma packed a small bag, a piece of bread, a little flask of water, and a ribbon, just in case. She tucked the star inside the cloak's pocket, where it peeked out like a glowing button. The forest stretched wide, and Luma had never gone far inside before, but the star's glow lit the way. The birds sang softly above, and the air smelled of pine and earth. As they walked, the star made soft, jingling noises, almost like it was humming. Luma giggled. "You're not just a star, you're a friend." The star sparkled, brighter than ever. The path curved, and soon they came to an old oak tree with roots as thick as ropes. A voice drifted from the branches. "Who walks beneath me at this hour?" Luma froze, looking up. Perched on the branch was an owl, silver feathers shining in the daylight. Its eyes were as round as moons. "It's me," Luma said bravely. "I'm helping a star find its way home." The owl tilted its head. "A star?" Luma opened the cloak pocket. The little star peeked out, glowing shyly. The owl blinked slowly. "Ah, the sky is missing one of its children." It fluffed its wings. "The path will not be easy, little one. You must follow the river of dreams. Only it can guide you high enough to reach the heavens." Luma nodded. "Where can I find it?" The owl spread its wings and pointed with one shimmering feather. "Head east until the trees thin and the air smells sweet like lilies. There you will find the river. But beware, dreams are delicate things. Treat them with kindness, or they may drift away." Luma bowed politely. "Thank you, owl." The owl hooted softly. "May the night guide your steps." And with that, it flew into the sky. The star jingled gently, as though excited. Luma smiled. "The river of dreams. That sounds magical." So together they walked east, past sun-dappled clearings, whispering streams, and flowers that seemed to nod their heads as they passed. The star hummed, its light never dimming, and Luma felt braver than she ever had before. By evening, she reached a meadow where fireflies danced. The air grew sweeter, just as the owl had said. In the distance, a soft shimmer like silver glass appeared. "The river," Luma whispered. The star twinkled in agreement. They hurried across. She hurried closer, and at the meadow's edge, the river of dreams flowed. It was not like an ordinary river. Its water shimmered with colors, blues, purples, golds, and pinks that shifted like the sky at dawn. Tiny dream bubbles floated above it, each carrying a soft picture: a child flying on a kite, a bear sipping tea, a castle made of candy. Luma gasped, "Ah, it's beautiful." The star jingled softly, then floated up out of the pocket. It hovered above the river, glowing brighter, but the river's surface rippled uneasily. A voice rose from the water. "Who seeks to cross the river of dreams?" Luma stepped forward bravely. "It's me, Luma. I'm helping Miss Star find its way back home." The river shimmered, and a gentle laugh like water trickling over stones filled the air. "The path to the sky across my waters. But beware, you must not disturb the dreams. They are fragile. You must carry them gently in your heart." Luma nodded. "I understand." The river parted slightly, forming a bridge of light. The star jingled and darted on to the bridge. Luma followed, careful and slow. Dream bubbles floated near. Luma smiled at each one, but did not touch. A dream of sleeping kittens purred softly as it drifted past. A dream of a little boat rocked on gentle waves. The star floated happily beside Luma, glowing in approval. Step by step, they crossed the river. The bridge of light grew brighter, until at last they reached the other side. The river whispered, "You are kind and gentle. May your journey be blessed." Luma bowed gratefully. The star spun in a happy circle, jingling joyfully. Beyond the river, the land changed. The air grew colder, the trees grew taller, and the sky seemed closer somehow. Stars twinkled even in the early evening, as if watching their little sibling. But the star's glow flickered weakly. Luma noticed. "You're getting tired, aren't you?" The star wobbled, then nestled against Luma's shoulder, soft as a lullaby. Luma sat beneath a tall pine, pulling the cloak around both of them. The star pulsed faintly, like a heartbeat. "Don't worry," Luma whispered. "We'll get you home. I promise." The star gave one last gentle twinkle, then drifted into sleep. And there, under the forest's watchful stars, Luma closed her eyes too. That night, Luma dreamed of flying. They soared through the sky, holding the star's hand, leaping from cloud to cloud. The stars above sang softly, a lullaby of light. When morning came, the dream faded, but the feeling of warmth stayed in Luma's heart. The journey was finished, and Luma realized that when she looked around for the star, it was gone. As she crossed back across the enchanted river, she heard a gentle voice assure her that the star had made its way home thanks to her love